July of 2013, my father passed away. He had owned Stanford Tax and Accounting and Financial for probably 41 years. And at that time, we sold the business within 60 days after his passing. We had to sell the business. Tax season was coming on, and that's a huge part of it. So we turned around and sold it to another independent individual. Later on, about 8-10 months later, I started getting tax bills. Took them to an accountant that we were using. Basically, it was a IRS audit or whatever, of the books or whatever. And come to find out, what it was is they were saying that there was payroll taxes being paid or needed to be paid from July of 13 through like July of 14. That he had already sold the business, he had passed in 13, so there was no possible way that there was a tax thing there. So anyway, we jumped through hoops back and forth, and finally couldn't get anywhere. And come to Mr. Donna's office, and a few months later it was all taken care of. The entire staff here is very professional, very courteous. You know, anytime you're dealing with the loss of a loved one or whatever, it can be very sensitive and emotional, especially for my mother. They were married for 43 years, and she was just traumatized, you know, by the whole situation. And then to lose that income of that business coming in, and to really go to more of a fixed income, something that she really wasn't accustomed to at the time. You know, there was just a lot of pressure on her, and the staff here just made it extremely easy on her. Oh, absolutely. In fact, I'll probably use it more frequently myself if I have issues. You know, before we come in here, before I called Terry, I do own my own business, and I was talking to my legal counsel that we use for my business, and he said, well, you know, we can do this or we can do that. At the end of the day, it's going to cost thousands of dollars to do that. You know, this is a service that you guys provide out of this office for the voters of Indiana, and they need to take advantage of it.